everybody. Thanks for stopping back by Wild Bird Creative. I appreciate you taking some time out of your hectic days to watch my videos. It's good to see that a lot of you are enjoying what I'm presenting and maybe feeling inspired to do some, trial and error on your own and see how creative you can get. Today I have a 7.5 by 7.5 inch piece of background paper and just a sheet that I did some spray ink on, and I did it through a stencil, so there's some detail here. This is paper that things get wrapped in, like if you go to a nice store and you buy something that's breakable, they don't always put it into tissue paper. Sometimes they put it into this really nice lightweight craft paper. Now all I'm going to do here is just get this centered on here and roll it on. And that way, pretty much instantly, I have gone from a blank sheet to something that already has some color and interest. Make sure that everything is down here nice and snug. So look at, immediately we've got a great background to work with. I've got a scrap from an all-weather memo book. It doesn't take stamping really well because it's got kind of a waterproof surface, but that's okay. It's a great color, and I really wanted to have some fun with it. I'm just going to put that down, and then I'm going to grab my scrap of music and tuck that under these little tiny, I don't even know what those are called actually, but the little nibs that get torn off when you pull the sheet out. And all I'm doing, this is just a torn sheet of sheet music. I just took a page and ripped off a segment. I have to add a little bit more along here. Just going to do it right on there. There we go. That is down. Now I've got this great bold piece. This is from Dick Blick, and it is a rice paper. They have a series of packs that you can buy, and they're really great. This is super bold, but I wanted something really, really strong on this side. And I've got a piece of ledger sheet that, again, I just stamped it with some speckled egg. It's a Tim Holtz one. And you can see how quickly this is coming together. I like to make it so that you don't have 100 steps to get to your finished piece. I like it to be something that you say, oh, you know, I've got a little bit of time. I can do that. I'm going to just get rid of that top a little bit, and I think I'm going to turn it the other way. Place it right here. And then the last thing I have are just a couple nice stamps. These happen to be from Burundi, but I really loved the colors on them. There's a little bit of shimmer. And this is just going to go right there. These, I think what I'm going to do is maybe just angle them a little bit so that they're not quite so solid, so that they kind of sit at an angle, just to make that a little more interesting, that's all. There we go. So what do you think? You've got a piece that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers. Scraps. I mean, these were things that were just lying around. I think what I do want to do is add a little bit more to highlight that stamp cancellation spot. So let me grab my Simon Hurley ink pad. This one's called Shady. This is just a tube that came from a roll of tape. Just going to put that right there and give it a little tiny spin so that it really makes a nice smudgy mark. That's what I wanted. And I'm not going to worry about the fact that there's no writing in it. That doesn't really bother me at all. I just wanted to continue the mark that was already on there. This was the right size, so I went with it. So here we are. We're not even at 7 minutes, and you've got a finished piece. I mean, just a few scraps. If you could see my workspace here, I mean, I have everything just kind of lying around, waiting to be used. You know what? Maybe I'm going to got this little snippet of text here. I got my typewriter cleaned and tuned up a couple weeks ago. And it's been great because now it really types nice and smoothly. So I've got this little tiny bit of text. They gave me a brand new ribbon. So everything is nice and bold. I think I'll just put that right in there. Get rid of that little bit of schmutz. And there we are. Make progress. Grab your supplies. Have some fun. Just make time for yourself. Days are crazy recently. Everybody is just feeling overwhelmed with everything that's going on. Art is a great way to take a break from that. You can have some time to yourself. You can play with color. You can make a mess. You can leave the mess if you don't have to clean up the dining room or kitchen table. You can start. You can stop. You can let things sit while you decide what you want to do next with a piece. But give it a go. Give yourself some time to create. Enjoy your free time. Do something different. Scribble, paint, knit, sew, whatever it is. Make time for yourself. Be kind to yourself. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by. Wild Bird Creative.